Back at it again. We're back with Stray Kids, and this one is called Back Door. We're kind of on a Stray Kids run right now. I'm getting a ton of requests for them, so we're just going through each song by song. I think I've got one more after this. I'm not sure what it's called, but so far it's been interesting. The first two songs that I've heard, they've been pretty different, and I just recently learned that they're also a self-produced band, or they at least self-produce. Which I take that as like they write their own music and they record their own stuff, and that's probably why they seem to be taking these what I'll call risks. There's usually kind of a basic structure to like modern style pop music, and I'm not even sure if that's exactly what I can call this. But there's usually certain things, certain cues that I listen out for that it's almost in every modern song that I hear. And one thing I was just mentioning off of the recording was something called a crescendo in drop beats. And it's something you hear pretty often. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's something that lets you know you're on a ride. You're in for something. Something different is coming. You're on a different part of the song. And these are all just minute little cues that you hear it all the time that you never even pick up on. But if you learn to listen for them, it kind of ruins music. Because you get sick of it. And you're like, oh man, this again? Oh, this tired hook. But I'm only 2 songs into Stray Kids, and I haven't heard that yet. But the night is young. Next one up is Back Door. Let's check it out. I believe in you. You can play. There we go. Thank you, Mary. Fun. Also fun.
Hey, you wanna come in?
다 추워 이제 들어가 좁은 거니까 심 이제 몸편으로 보내 감당 안 돼 빠지지 애가 어디였자 참 뻐근한 거다 풀고 맘대로 즐겨 누구라도 불 끄고 눈 밝혀라 밤새 억눌렀던 흥을 끌어모아 반세 손잡이를 돌려내가 원하던 걸 다 볼래 이 문 앞에서 들리는 음악 소리 내 목소리가 터지도록 외쳐 멈칫할 시간 따윈 없어 가치가 끝인가 보 머리 쓸 시간 빨리 두고 고생해서 주인 잘못 만난 몸 호강시켜줄게 따라와라 와라 백보드 새콤하니까 괜찮네 지금 들려오는 이 소리는 빵빠레 밤새 놀아보자 필요한 건 more caffeine 올라면 오던가 문을 열려라 참깨
I'm trying to find a good spot to pause, and I know that's kind of annoying, but I got a lot to say as to what just happened in the first minute and a half of this song, but I can't. Even right now, I feel guilty pausing because this song is engaging, it's fun, and again, they're using awesome sound design. This bass has a crescendo in itself, but instead of just a solid we move on to the next part, it's going back and forth and it's wobbling inside of your ears. There's also zero decay on it whatsoever, so it sounds tight, but it also has a really nice, rich, warm sound that's right up front that is actually filling the sound room. Pretty cool stuff. Samples they're using for the drums are kind of cool too. It sounds almost like a breakbeat drum set. If you're familiar with those at all, the sounds almost sound like they're industrial or more like a natural sound, like you might hear from banging on a trash can or something like that. Again, almost zero decay. You hear the big splash of the sound, but it doesn't vibrate out. You just hear that cut right there. Now, why a song like this is so interesting, at least in the first minute and a half, at least to me, is because all these things are cut together and put together in such a creative, awesome way that it keeps you engaged. There's no lag. There's nothing to stop. There's nowhere to pause to say anything, because every millisecond is filled with some kind of cool dynamic. They're self-produced, and I could tell these guys know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and they take great pride in what they're doing as well. It's cool, too, because I'm starting to kind of get a better understanding of where they sit vocally and what they do vocally. And I'm not sure if this can be considered K-pop. Someone in chat mentioned that one of these guys or a couple of these guys might be Australian. I'm not sure exactly what it is. You know, it kind of has that vibe to me almost, but maybe it's not. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. I'm taking this one back because I feel bad even pausing there. Let's take it back a few more seconds. I love the bass line in this. Absolutely love it.
여기까지가 끝인가 보 머리 쓸 시간 빨리 두고 고생해서 주인 잘못 만난 몸 호강시켜줄게 따라와라 와라 backboard 새콤 아니니까 괜찮네 지금 들려오는 이 소리는 빵빠레 밤새 놀아보자 필요한 건 more caffeine 올라면 오던가 문을 열려라 참깨 달라 보여 모든 게 완벽해지는 이 순간 두 눈앞에서 펼쳐지는 fantasy 내 목소리가 터지도록 외쳐 멈칫 할 시간 따윈 없어
It's so choppy.
시간이 지나갈수록 더 알아해지는 이 순간 Yeah, we gon' do it right now, baby 이제부터 정신 차려 이 세계를 눈에 담아 심장 울려 rum.
Make it say wow 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 yeah 다들 불러 wow 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 ay 노래 불러 now 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 hey
3, 2, 1 관계자와 조리 금지 여긴 bad girl 관계자와 조리 금지 여긴 bad girl 관계자와 조리 금지 여긴 bad girl 관계자가 되고 싶다면 좀 때리고 미쳐 날려 오늘도 we do our thing 좀 때리고 미쳐 날려 오늘 밤 시작해 좀 때리고 미쳐 날려 오늘도 we do our thing 좀 때리고 미쳐 날려
Oh, cool. They isolated it. It's like almost funk.
Hey, you wanna come in?
Okay. Dude, Stray Kids are awesome. This is some cool stuff. Let me see if I can actually do this. Yeah. I felt bad. I felt bad pausing in that one because there's just so much happening. And for the first minute and a half, it kept my attention from every one of that minute and a half. My attention was completely captivated. And I feel bad because I feel like I'm paying so much attention to just the music. And visually what's happening here is pretty awesome as well, too. Like, it's just fun. This is just a fun song. I was really not paying so much attention to the lyrics in this one, just because the sound design and the way this song was recorded really caught my eye, and I'm starting to kind of get their vibe just a little bit. So I was really just paying attention to the music and just kind of enjoying the video on this one. And I don't feel like I've been talking about the videos enough because they're quite engaging. You know, it's almost hypnotizing in a way. Cool moves, definitely. Like, these seems like moves that I could do. You know. Like, they're doing some crazy stuff. I could do some of the hand movement stuff, some of the karate stuff, possibly. Maybe. I'm kidding myself. Definitely not. But it's pretty cool stuff. It's definitely pretty cool stuff. And, yeah, Stray Kids are badass. Never thought I'd be saying that, but here we are. If you enjoyed today's content, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'm going to catch you out on the next video. Good night, everybody.